Hello and welcome to Race Streamer, and finally a sunny day when I'm actually going to the track. Today I'm off to Buckmore and I'm competing in my first Club 100 event. Well, the day hasn't exactly started well. If you notice the massive continuity error, I'm now sitting in a turquoise car. So yeah, my car got a puncture to begin with, but I'm here at the track. There's carts going around already. I don't know what race is going on, but it's bone dry here, so it's going to be really fast today, and it's going to be a massive physical challenge. So I've got to drive the kart for an hour and a quarter in total, which is longer than I've ever driven it before, or any karts for that matter. And considering I had an operation back in December which really bumped my fitness back, this is going to be a test today, so we'll see how I get on. But it's glorious weather. Okay, so I've been and got my race number for the season, which is number 38. Told I'm going to have to look after that for the season. And as you've just seen, there's quite a few nice cars here, and this is what I'm hearing. I'm obviously not compensating for anything, so I don't know about the guys that brought the Aston and whatnot, clearly making up for something. Come out of my practice session and the qualifying, and I did okay. I was middle of the pack, 19th, which is nice, but I'm not really measuring myself against others today, just seeing how I get on. And I know that I'm going to struggle a lot because that practice session was tiring, man. I mean, if you're not used to driving these karts, they are brutal. Like, they corner so quick. It's been a while since I've driven a kart in the dry as well. Like, even the standard Buckmore karts, I think the last time I drove that was beginning of last year, so it's going to be hard work doing 2 30-minute races. I'm not sure my arms are ready for it, I'm not sure my head's ready for it, but we'll see what happens. I'm just going to try and stay consistent, nail the apexes of each corner, and we'll see what happens. kind of funny because I'm having to use both hands to stabilise my phone as my hands are still shaking. I finished the first race about, I don't know, maybe 15-20 minutes ago now, and I'm shattered. It's amazing. It's so tiring. I can't comprehend what to say right now. Like, my head is just, yeah. I'll try and put it into words. Let's try this again. So, race 1 went all right. I was happy with my consistency. I've had a look at my lap times. My ultimate lap time was only, I think it was 0.1 of a second quicker than my actual best lap. So that means I was pretty consistent out there. I managed to gain 3 places on my starting position, which was cool, so I did some overtakes. Unfortunately, I punted someone off at the second hairpin pretty early on, so sorry to whoever that was. It was rookie error. But yeah, so I'm just resting as much as I can. I'm going to put this phone down in a minute because my arms are aching again, and I'll just try and get through race 2 because my neck, my hands, my shoulders, my ribs, everything is just sore right now.
Mitchell Atherton finishing in 13th place. Then it was Rob Dowsett in 12th.
Okay then, so race day done. I'm absolutely shattered. Yeah, I'm definitely talking slower than usual, so you can probably see how tired I am. But it goes to show that the Club 100 karts are just on another level compared to your standard arrive and drive soddy karts anyways. 4 seconds a lap quicker around Buckmore. So you really feel that actually. Like 4 seconds doesn't necessarily sound like a lot, but you really notice it when you're driving around. Physically, it was such a challenge, at least for me today. There's a lot of drivers out there that were pretty confident with it, so obviously I've got some work to do with my fitness to bring it back up to where it once was before my operation. But yeah, race results. So I finished 12th overall, which is great, I guess, but to be fair, my main competitor today was myself and my lack of fitness, so I'm just glad that I got through the second race. But it turns out in race 2 that there were a lot of people that got penalties actually, so I actually finished 6th. I started 16th and I finished 6th. What? So yeah, that was cool. And it just goes to show actually, so in this championship, they really penalise drivers for abusing track limits or making contact with another kart more than once. Now, I think I got one contact warning in both races, which is completely fair enough. Me and my inexperience, I did give some drivers a bit of a tap. But I also had some fantastic racing as well. And because I kept it mostly clean and stayed within track limits, then I managed to gain 10 places in the second race. Not on the track, but 10 places nonetheless. So that's awesome. So yeah, I'm going to go home. I'm going to rest because my ribs are in a bad way. I need to get a new rib protector. So for those of you who are thinking about doing long kart races, even though 30 minutes doesn't sound like that long, it feels it. It really feels it. Make sure you've got a decent rib protector and possibly a seat insert as well. Those are things I'm going to look into because my sides are hurting right now. I'm not going to lie. I need to actually keep my breathing down and not breathe in too much in one go because it just hurts. So I'm going to stop this self-pity load of things that I'm saying at the moment and go home and take a break. But wow, I cannot wait for the next round. It's going to be so cool. And it's going to be in Shenington, which is somewhere in Oxfordshire, I think, in March. So just under a month. And I'm going to do a test. It's actually a different championship that I'm doing as well. So it's the sprint event, so the races won't be as long. So I'm going to train up to it, but it's still not going to be as physically demanding. So anyway, that's all for today, folks. Hope you enjoyed the video. I'll see you next time.